everyone, it's Amber. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video for another fall craft fair project. So once again, this is created by my sister Bree, and these are her autumn waterfall albums. And let me tell you, these are so beautiful and they're so easy to make. So Bree is of course going to be doing a full tutorial here on video. And before that, she's going to flip through the ones that she's already made here. And she even made one as a gift for my mom. And it has pictures and embellishments and everything already in it. So she's going to do a full flip through of this one. And then she'll do a quick little one, flip through of all the other ones that she made. And then we'll get on to the tutorial. So for the tutorial, you're going to need some solid cardstock, and Bree is using the craft cardstock from Michaels, 65 pound. So this base piece here measures 4 by 7. And then to mat that on the back side of the album, you're going to need a piece of scrapbook paper that measures 3 3/4 by 6 3/4. And then you're also going to need 7 of these pages here. This is also the craft cardstock, and those measure 4 by 4.5. And then to mat those pages, you will need 15 pieces of scrapbook paper that measure 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. You'll need some kind of ribbon or seam binding for your closure, and Bree's using approximately 30 inches. And then these little skinny strips over here, you need, let's see, I believe you need 7 of those, and those measure 3 3/4 by 3/8. And then of course you just need any embellishments or stickers to decorate the album. So next you're going to need a scoreboard, and you're going to take the 7 pieces that you cut down to 4.5 by 4, put them in your scoreboard on the 4.5 inch side one at a time, and score at 1/2 inch. You're going to repeat this for all 7 of those pages. So now that all 7 are scored at that 1/2 inch, just go ahead and fold on your score lines and crease this down with your bone folder. So you're going to do this to all 7 of your pages. now that you have those all scored, you're going to grab that base piece, the bigger piece there, and this is where you're going to add your adhesive to the back of each of those 1/2 inch flaps on those square pages that you cut. So take that the flap that you created with the score line and just add your adhesive. You can use any type of adhesive that you want here, but you just want to make sure you're very generous because this is kind of what holds the album together. So she's putting it there on the outside of the flap because she's going to then line it up at the top of the base of that bigger piece of cardstock. So when you're doing this, make sure not only are you lining it up really, really evenly with the top, but pay attention to the left side as well as a guide because you don't want to put this on crooked. So once you've got it all straight, just kind of press it down, grab your bone folder and burnish it, and you officially have your first waterfall page on here. And then you're just going to keep adhering pages right at that edge for each piece. So let's do a second one here. So she's going to grab her scored page, add your adhesive right to the back of that flap. And I think she does like 2 or 3 runs on the ATG gun just to make sure it's nice and strong. And then you're going to fold that over and then meet that score line folded edge with the bottom edge of that first sheet. So you see how that flap is adhered? So you're going to line it up with the bottom of that, and that's kind of what creates the waterfall effect. So just make sure that you give it a nice press and burnish with your bone folder, and then that's your second page. So as you keep going down, it's going to leave that 1/2 inch gap between each page, and that's what, like I said, creates that waterfall effect. So Bree's just going to finish the other 5 here, and then we'll be right back to show you how to mat the pages. Okay, as you can see, Bree's finishing her last piece on here, and look at how beautiful this looks. So the base acts as the last page there, and just look at how our cute little flip album is coming along. I think these are so awesome, the way that they cascade and flip open just like this. Such a pretty base for an album. And now the fun part, she's going to adhere all 15 of those pieces of scrapbook paper that she cut down. So that's really, really easy. You just take them, and she designed this to where there's going to be a little border all the way around. It's going to be a pretty even border. And as she's going along and putting these on, she's going to choose the order that she wants them in. And then she's also going to adhere the little strips to the inside, and you'll see how she does that. It's super, super easy. So you can use any scrapbook paper for this that you have. You can make this any theme. Of course, we're doing the pretty fall autumn theme, and just adhere these down and make these your own. You can totally mass produce a bunch of these. It's so much fun. So Bree's just using her ATG gun again. So just make sure you don't get the glue too close to the edge because you don't want the page on top to get stuck. So of course this is the top page, so nothing will get stuck to this one, but as you are going along, just make sure that you don't put the glue too close to the edge. So here we go. She's just going to mat this on there, and this is her cover page that she chose, the pretty rose gold foiled page. And again, she designed this to where there's going to be an even border all the way around. I think it looks so nice that way. And you're just going to do this with the front and back of every single one of your 7 pages. And then, of course, the last page on the bottom, which is the base, it's going to act as your last page. That's why you have 15 pieces of scrapbook paper. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy as Bree mats all her beautiful album pages. So as you already saw briefly, Bree's putting these skinny strips right there in the middle of the 2 pages on that little skinny area. And I just think it looks really nice how it kind of separates the 2 pages, adds a little bit more color, and just adds to the album. So it's that easy, you guys. She covered all her beautiful waterfall pages, and it just is looking so good. I love how this works out, and you can use up so much of your scrapbook paper and make a ton of these. But just look how pretty all the pages are. I love this beautiful paper pad that she used. We're going to show it to you at the end of the video, but I just think that they're so beautiful and so autumn. So then she just got a few more things to do here. She's going to add the ribbon. So with the ribbon, you want to get, like I said in the beginning of the video, approximately 30 inches. You're just going to turn your album to the back, and this is why you wait to mat that back side. You're going to put the ribbon on first. So you just want to take your ATG gun and do a strip down the middle, the long ways down the middle, but leave a little sliver at the top and the bottom. You don't want to put the adhesive all the way to the top. You want kind of like maybe 1/8 of an inch up there and 1/8 of an inch on the bottom, just to leave for that to have a little border. So then take your ribbon and fold it in half and just kind of eyeball the center once you turn your album here. And you're just going to, as best you can, center this on there, and that adhesive just gives it a little more security for when you're going to mat over this. So just again, place the ribbon down, and then you're just going to fill this, well actually, you're going to fill the mat page with adhesive and then put it right over the ribbon. It's super easy, and that way the ribbon is secure and will stay on there forever. So wasn't that easy? It looks so good with the border all the way around, and now your ribbon is secure, and all you have to do is just tie it in a cute bow. But before you do that, if you want to, you can embellish this and decorate it just like a regular album. So there's your cover. You can kind of make a cover page for it. Just choose any embellishments that you want from your stash. Bree just took a few of the cut aparts from the paper pad. She just used some foam adhesive to pop it up and put a little piece behind it to bring more interest and add more color, give it a little frame, and then she used a bunch of little just die cuts and embellishments and stickers all throughout. So again, sit back and relax as Bree decorates this album. So there it is, her waterfall album. It turned out so beautiful. I love, Love, love the paper she used. I think it's so pretty. So here is what it looks like. It's got all the cascading pages. There's like a little side view, and I just think it's so pretty. So let's do a final flip through. So there you have it, you guys. The possibilities with these little albums are endless. You can make them with any theme. Here's the one she made and the one she made on video. They're so gorgeous. I love them all. The paper pad that she used for that last album is the Pumpkin Spice by DCWV, and it's this one here, and it's double-sided. It's so pretty, and it even had that sticker sheet in the back. So the clear bags that we're using, I'm going to be linking below, and they fit perfectly in here. These are so great to package up for your craft fair with a nice presentation. You can still see what you're getting, and they just look really nice, and they're nice and protected that way. And for the pricing, Bree is going to be charging $6 each for these little albums. Thank you all so much for watching this video. We really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you again to Bree for being a guest crafter here on my channel. And I've got lots more fall ideas coming up for you. If you didn't catch the update, I posted it on my Instagram that the fall segment of my craft fair series is going to be extended until October 11th. I also want to remind you of the live stream that I will be having on my channel on Tuesday, October 6th with my mom and sisters. We're going to have such a fun night, and I hope that you'll join us. And if you go over to my Instagram, you'll also find some updates and announcements regarding the virtual craft fairs. So here's my handle, and I hope that you'll go check it out. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!